This is it. Opening day. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duel of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Queta in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Nets, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center. And it's good, 2 points. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And Brooklyn has possession after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. Here's Queta. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Here's Demon with the drive. Good on the shot.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Outside Tatum from past the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Tatum. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. There's Thomas with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Celtics leading by 6. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas with it. In there, touch range. And here is Tatum. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Cam Thomas. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 24 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 5 now.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Bounce pass Pritchard. Out to White. Wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Clowney. Pass to Thomas. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's deflected. Now Claxton. A fader. Porter, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's a 2 from Pritchard. No good again that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Top of the key, Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Boston, and Fernie Simons comes in for Pritchard.
Those assist opportunities are going to be there for Tatum, mainly because the defense has to respect his score.
Porter in the corner. He nails it, and we're tied up. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. Shoots the 3. Tatum looking around. And it's Simons missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Demon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Gets an open look and hits. And the Celtics lead by 2. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston shooting an impressive 60% early. And it's White missing. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. Thomas, that's good.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Simon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brown outside. Here's Simons. He has 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Igor Demon.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Saraf. Here's Wolf. 5 to shoot. Saraf can't hit. Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Brooklyn trailing. Outside Thomas from deep. The rebound by Simons. Up top, Brown. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's Saroff. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Simon. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porter's got 13 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now Boucher. Now here's Simon. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Thomas. Shoots over Brown. Offensive rebound, nets. Here's Sharp. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And Simons, here we go. And the basket by Tatum.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Right wing, here's Wolf. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Up to the right wing. Here's Hauser. No good on the three. Nets trail by 3. Here's Thomas. Shoots over Brown. Thomas, no luck.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And Brown is good for 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Nets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Porter outside. Tries again. And it's Sharp missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Boucher's shot is off. Boucher with the steal. Here's Tatum. Off target there with the little leaner. Offense, the order of the day is the first. Quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
We've got Williams, Nicholas Claxton out there with Demon. And it's Wolf with a power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wasted no time on that one. Demon's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Kevin?
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Wolf passes to Claxton. Here's Williams. Floater. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Williams gets the bucket.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over to the wing. Pritchard with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to White. And the rejection by Claxton.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he makes that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Celtics trail by 5. Simons surveying the D. And it's Hauser in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Williams for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's White. He has 5. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Demon. He's covered by Pritchard. Basket counts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Hauser trains the three-pointer. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Wolf got the lead back up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Brown in for Anthony Simons. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Porter on the assist by Williams. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's White. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Knocks down the three ball. Highsmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Pritchard. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Porter. Count it. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's given him a little boost in confidence.
Williams gets the bucket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Garza. Still yet to score. The shot's good from Simons.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Wilson. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Garza. And he gets the bucket. Garza's got his first points in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Demon. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nets leading by 17. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. Trains it from beyond the arc. Highsmith got his second basket of the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Round the pass to Simons. Rocket 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Outside Wilson, over in the corner Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 17 now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Nets leading by 21. Here's Demon. 11 points in the game. Porter dishes to Williams. Shoots over Simons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Highsmith. No good on the triple. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Simons has the open look. Off target from the wing. Net shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And it's Demon missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 16 points for Anthony Simons.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
Pass to Porter. For three, Williams. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the...
I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.